My identity was always in trying to hold up to everyone else's projection of what they think that the husband or the American dream should look like. I had absorbed a lot of the sins of the father with just addictions, and so I brought that into our marriage.
I had been married for 9 years and had 2 small children, and just really knew that there was more to life, but I didn't know where to find it.
We started going to church, and I really didn't want anything to do with church. You know, a lot of people say you view God as you view your father, and so I viewed him as waiting for me to do something wrong. I had to reveal who I really was and to accept the fact that I was a sinner, you know, that had fallen short of the glory of God, but at the same time, I was created in his image, and so my identity became more in him versus in my past. And through that relationship is where the Lord just changes not only the desires of your heart, but your trajectory for your future. When we moved to Memphis, we thought this would be our forever home. And so we quickly invested in relationships. We bought some property out in Fayette County. During that transition of trying to figure out, all right, Lord, what do you want me to do? That's when I signed up to go on a short-term missions trip.
Whenever Shelton went to Honduras a couple of years ago, I thought that it was great for him. And when he came back, he was just on fire.
Through each of us really is where the Lord revealed international missions. Well, Brandy and I first met with Steve Markham and Drew Tucker and just kind of sat around and be like, look, we're called to go internationally, and what do we do now? They weren't trying to give us some type of wisdom that they thought that they had. They were just pointing upward and say, hey, the Lord will make it clear to you. It's awesome that y'all are surrendered. Just keep putting yourself in a position that when he does make it clear to you that you're ready to go. Over about, 8 months, we have sold our house, got 2 cars up for sale, have gotten rid of about 90% of our stuff, have moved to seminary housing to an apartment. I knew David Coombs, and he's a part of the IMB, and through the Southern Baptist Convention and through the Lottie Moon offering, the IMB for the last 170 years has continued to send out missionaries and given the missionaries the opportunity to go and share the gospel well. What was unique is that how the IMB was able to bring all of our experiences and not let anything go to waste, but to apply it all towards God's kingdom. We're so blessed to be able to partner with this church. Bellevue is our sending church. You know, IMB is the vehicle that we're using to go to South America, but this is our home. We are still part of the vine. The garden just got a little bigger.